Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm working on my Daisy journal again today and because I want to get this finished and done, and I'm going to be making a little fold out pocket that I can put photos in. I saw this project by Corey Damon some years ago and I'm going to have a go at doing it myself. Okay, so I've cut 3 pieces of paper here. This is just normal copier paper, and I've printed the papers onto it double-sided. Now, each piece is 9 inches by 7 inches, and that will fit into my book like so. It'll be that tall. I've made it 9 inches because the finished article will be then 4.5 inches, and I want to be able to put 4 inch by 6 inch photos in it, so that's the idea of the size that I've created. So by folding that in halves, it will give me, well, a bit under 4.5. But that'll be alright because a 4 inch by 6 inch photo will fit in that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is score each one at the 4.5 inch mark. Now, you don't have to score it, you can just fold it in halves because that's all we're doing. Okay, so now I'm going to fold those over. Make sure I've got them straight, which I haven't. And then burnish them. Okay, so now the first page we're going to open that out, and it might be easier if I ink that, you'll be able to see better what's going on. I'll ink along that fold. I'll be able to see better as well, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to take this and fold it down like so, but like that. Then I'm going to bring the other side down, and you can make this any size. It doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be the same. You can fold this more or less wherever you like. And you can see I've got just a little gap there. They don't meet up, they don't touch each other, so that when they fold closed, they don't fold over. Okay, so that's that one. One we leave just folded in half like this, as is, and this one, oh actually, yeah, that one's one. This one we take, I'll do the same thing with the centre seam. So this one we take this and fold it down. So we're just leaving that fold mark. And then we take this corner and fold it up. And still, once again, leaving that bit of a gap on the fold. So that can close over like that, and nothing impinges on the fold line. Now what we do here is, this is our base, and this one folds over the front like so. Then we've got that. That worked out right, didn't it, with that flower being just there like that. And then this one comes in like that. Okay. And we've got, so this hooks, let me see if I can show you. So I've used this white paper, it's actually a pad, but we've got that, that's our thing. This wraps over the page like that, and on the front here we've got a pocket. When we turn that out like that, we've got a plain page here that we can put a pocket on. We can put a pad, we can put whatever we like on here. We could put like a side pocket, anything. Here we've got a pocket here. Then this opens out like that. There's a pocket there and a pocket there. And then when we turn our page over, we've got a pocket here. We can put another pocket on the front if we wanted to. So that's how it works, and I think it's pretty nifty. I think, you know, that's going to hold a lot of photos. I thought it was a great idea when I saw it on Corey's channel. So now I'm going to ink all of this, and you don't need to watch me do that. So I will ink this all and then I will come back. Okay, so I've inked and stitched. I stitched around the whole page while it was extended, and then I stitched across here and I've stitched that down. Same for that. So that one, like this. This one I've just stitched around the front and the back. And this one I did the same way. So I stitched around the whole thing, then I folded the flaps down and stitched along here. Okay, so now it's time to put this all together. You could stitch this together, but I figured that I would just do all the stitching and inking and then glue it together. So the first thing we have to do is attach this page here. So I'm going to put some glue down here. And across here. You could put a bit up there too, just to help that stick to the front of the envelope. So that's what I'm going to do there. And I'm going to try and line that up perfectly with the bottom. And you can see it's not exactly making it to the edge, but that's fine. That is fine. I'm going to burnish that glue down so that it gets right to the edges. Okay, so that's that pocket there. Now on the inside here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut some of these threads off. Off. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to glue here and here. I don't think I want it up there. No. So let's try and get that off. And fold that over. Make sure we've got that nicely along the bottom. And it goes there like so. So that's going to go like that. Like so. so. You could do it that way with the pocket out, and you could have then a pocket here, you glue down there and have a tuck spot up there. I think I'll go the other way. That way. Like so. So I'm going to stick here and here. I can stick that down. I may have this all back to front to how Corey did hers, but that's the way we go, isn't it? We just adapt things and change them around to suit ourselves. So that goes there like so. And along there. Okay. Then this one, I'm going to stick that along here and here. So if you're following along, don't do this step. This step was a mistake. Try and line that up along the bottom, make sure we've got that nice and straight, and then burnish that down, make sure we've got okay, so there we have it. So yes, I have done something wrong. I don't know what I've done. I've certainly got that all up a waddle. It's not the same, and it's certainly not a trifold like the one I was looking at is, but it is something that will hold a lot of photos. So that's the main thing. So I'm going to, oh, it's supposed to wrap around the page. I think what I'm going to do is just put that over a page like that and attach it with a paper clip. Or should I make a pocket to put it in? Okay, so I've worked out what I did wrong. I should not have stuck this one down, and then that would flap over this page and hold it in place, like I would stick it along there and along there. And then this would open up the other way around. So anyway, I've got a nice little embellishment here anyway. I'll have a go at the other one next time. So now I'm going to decorate this a little bit. I'm going to put it on this page here. And I thought that on the front, I'm going to just attach it with a paper clip so that it can be taken off and on. Now, I thought that I've got this envelope. This comes in the kit. I've created, it was printed on white paper, so I've put some ink on the inside there. I could put a little bit extra on the fold because this is going to be open, sitting on there like so. And then I can still put things behind there. I can put something on here. Let's say I've got some labels here. Put a label, maybe a little bit bigger label than that. Maybe something like that. And maybe put some lace behind it. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Maybe a bit of lace. I don't want to put it that way. Like that. And then maybe one of these stamps on there like that. Or maybe I'll do it the other way to separate those up. So put the butterfly there, the stamp there, the lace out to there. Okay, I think I might do it that way. So let's stick the lace down first. I'm just going to stick the lace along the top because the glue that I put on the other pieces will also help to hold that in place. So just pop that along there. Right, now I'm going to ink around the edge of this label. And attach that about there. Because this paper is so ornate, there isn't really much need to do that much decorating at all. But I felt like I wanted to do something. Now this stamp I have already inked around the edge of that and stitched around it. Put a bit of glue under that. And then I think I might trim those cottons off. And attach this here, about like so, I think. Okay, now I'm going to attach that on a bit of an angle like that. It's overlapping that pocket, but I'm not worried about that. I could attach it as another pocket, but I don't think I need to do that either. So I'm going to attach the whole thing. I'm not taking the glue right up to the top, of course, because that is going to be poking over our pocket. I do want the whole thing on there though, so put it like that. Put a bit more glue there. And put some glue along there, and that will hold that in place. Put a little bit behind that as well, hold that in place. Okay, so that's a little embellishment to go on there, and I've got a couple of little tags here that I thought I might pop in there like that, just for a bit more embellishing. And of course then that still gives me room here for photos. Let me see if I've got a photo here that I can use. Yes, so photos fit in there just fine. So there, that's a 4-inch photo. So where's my page? I was going to stick this in here, I think. Okay, so that's the decoration for the front. I'm not going to put anything on the inside because I don't want it to be too bulky. And I thought I'd just put something small on the back here. And part of the kit is this little pocket. And I thought if I just pop that little pocket on there, maybe do the same sort of thing across the front of it. Actually, I might take that a bit further out. Just like that. And what do I want to put on that? I've got some tickets here. Perhaps a green admit one ticket. That blends in nicely, doesn't it? And something like maybe one of these tags. can do one of these longer tags like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So first of all, I'm going to stick this down. Now once again, oh, I've got that pretty side, might do that side. You could just stick this around the 3 sides and have it as another pocket, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to attach it fully to the embellishment. Put that down there, like so. Then this is going to go across there. So let's run a bead of glue across there. Like so. And push that down into the glue. Very good. Now, this little ticket or tag or whatever we like to call it is going to go up and down, about like so. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to put this, plenty of glue on it because it's going over that lace. I could of course use my fabric glue, but too late now. And this one I'm going to ink around the edge of it. I think my ink pad's getting a bit dry. I've tried to buy a re-inker for this. It's Vintage Photo, but I don't seem to be able to find one. Every time I find one, it's out of stock. I think I did buy a whole new pad actually, just because I couldn't find a re-inker. Okay, so let's attach that there. Okay, and now I've got another one of those tags. I've got a couple here, so I may as well put them both in there. Something like that. Okay, so that is that. And that is going to be attached to this page using a paper clip. And let's see if I can find a paper clip, just a standard silver paper clip I'm going to use, like that. Now, of course that will be removed, and there's plenty of room there for writing about what these photos are. And over this side in the kit there's also these side tucks, so I thought I might use one of these along there. It's just something a little bit pretty. And then my granddaughter can tuck things under that or whatever she wants to do. Even tuck another photo under there if that is necessary. Okay, so let's try and put that near the centre. And line it up with the edge of the page. And just glue that down. You can see that I have stitched all around that and inked around it. I would like, you know, I could have cut that out and put some lace or something behind it, but yeah, I haven't, so. Alright, so there we go. There's my page. You can see here, when I was gluing my spine, I think I must have used too much glue and it sort of made the coffee dyeing run. So that's something for me to think about next time I'm making one of these bindings. Perhaps be not quite so generous with the glue. I have created another one so that I can stick it together properly and you know how it's supposed to look. So this one's a different size. I've made it 8 inches by 6 3/4 inches, and so that gives me an 8 by 6 3/4, because this is going in a different journal. It's going in this journal, which is 5 inches by 7 inches. So I've done all the normal pieces. So you have to do 3 pieces. Each piece, as I said, is 8 by 6 3/4 for my journal. And the first piece you just fold in half, and that's it. You can see I've inked and stitched around mine. The second piece, we fold the 2 top corners down, making like a point at the top, but we're careful not to put our fold over the fold line, these edges over the fold line, so that it still closes nicely. And you can see I have stitched around the areas where the stitching will show. And the third piece is, once again, we've got our piece folded in halves. We fold one side down, one corner down and one corner up, and that gives us a shape like that. Okay, once again we're careful not to bring our papers over our centre fold line. Now we're going to glue these flaps down. You can choose to glue or sew or however you like, but this is the way I'm going to do it. This is completely different to how I did the other one. I stitched the other one closed and just left it sort of loose in there, but I think it would be much better if I glue it down. Now, in the other one I used coffee dyed normal printer paper. Oh no, it wasn't coffee dyed, it was normal printer paper with the gel print, with the digital kit printed on it. And this is quite a bit thicker, and I wondered whether it would work all right, but I think it does. So that's that piece. Now this piece here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue the flaps down. So I hope this is much easier for you to follow. And well, actually there's 2 little embellishments here in the one video, isn't there, because they both work out quite different to each other. Okay, so now we've got our centerpiece. This is the basis of our embellishment. So we're going to fold that one over there like so. Make sure we've got it lined up perfectly with the top and the bottom and the sides and everywhere, so that it fits together very nice. Now for this one we're going to glue along here and along here, so I'll just do that now. Make sure that that is nicely lined up. Burnish that down, and on the inside we're going to do the same. So we're going to glue along here and along here. Fold that over, make sure it's lined up nicely, and burnish that glue down. Okay, so that gives us a pocket here and a pocket here. Next job is this piece, and this piece is going to go on here. So this goes over this back edge, and line it up so that it's nicely lined up. And we're going to glue here and here. Once again, make sure we've got that lined up nicely and burnish that blue. Okay, so pocket, pocket, pocket. Oh, when that starts, that'll be a pocket. I wonder why that glue doesn't like that. It's unusual for the glitter glue not to stick. Just haven't given it enough time, that's all. And then this one will go over, so let's say this is the page in our journal, so that will go, well, I've got the journal here, why don't I use that? So here we go, let's say I'm going to put it here. This will go around the journal page like so. So that will get stuck on there, sort of centrally, and that will be a pocket here. And I'll stick that there and there. And that gives me that there, and then this opens out like so. You can put a pocket here, you can put a long pocket, you can put a short pocket, you can do whatever you like on there. And that will be stuck on there like so. So there we have what it's supposed to be like. This is the one I made that isn't how it's supposed to be. So as you can see, when I open this one, I've got a pocket at the back and it hasn't got that extra fold there and a pocket there. So there's two variations on the same fold really. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick run through of that so that you knew how it was supposed to be done. I'll go ahead and finish this off camera, embellish and whatever, and attach it into this journal. Anyway, that's my page for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching my video. If you have, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, all those good things. If you leave a comment, I will definitely answer it. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you can join me for my next video. Okay, bye.